Question 11. Now they begin to get a little more challenging, but nothing that bad. So, we're on a jet ski race, and we have A, B, and C, and the total length of the course is key piece of information, 1,500 meters. So it's telling us the length of here, the length of this, so let's call that B. It's telling us the length of C, and but we don't know the length of A. And we need to determine whether B is due east of A. So if B is due east of A, then this angle in here will be 90 degrees. So the reason we know this is 90 degrees in there is because if you think about it, so my elbow is B, and then if B is due east of A, then that means that A is due west of B. Which means that this is like B, and this is A, then that's, the gradient is like, that's got the same gradient of that line, straight line. So then we also know that from C to B is also a straight line. So these two, if this is true, then these straight lines are perpendicular, which means this is 90 degrees in here. Hence how I got the 90 degrees. So the first step in this is I would do, so if I knew the course is 1,500 meters, then we do 650 add 600 is 1,250. So 1,500 minus 1,250 is equal to 250, which means that A is 250 meters. Now, because we know that if B is due east of A, then that'll be 90 degrees. I'm saying 90 degrees and I'm thinking, oh, Pythagoras. So, if it is, then, since we have all these, we can go through Pythagoras and see if, we can use the converse of Pythagoras and see if it works out. So, the converse of Pythagoras is B squared is equal to C. Wait, we need to work out. Don't do that, guys. That was a silly mistake on my part. So we need to work out what B squared is. So B squared is equal to 650 squared. So B squared is 422,500. Now, A squared plus C squared is equal to 250 squared plus 600 squared, which is equal to 62,500 plus 600 squared, which is equal to 360,000. So adding those two together, they are indeed. So we probably should have done this in the beginning, but you know, my mind goes faster sometimes than what I'm writing. So we should have written if B, well, we already identified this, if B is due east of A, we write it as a conditional, due east of A, then B squared will be equal to A squared, then, oh wait, then by the converse of Pythagoras, get those theory name dropping in there, then by the converse of Pythagoras, B squared will be equal to A squared plus C squared. So we've just found out B squared, which is this, and A squared plus C squared is this, which means that, yes, B is due east of A, because this. So we now need to write a conclusion. So I would do, since 422,500 is equal to 422,500, B squared is equal to A squared plus C squared. And then go further. So since B squared is equal to A squared plus c squared. Then by the converse of Pythagoras, the triangle is right angled and point B lies due east of point A.